You ever feel like modern dating is this soul-crushing game you just can't seem to win? Well, today, we're gonna dig into that feeling. We're gonna apply some pretty unconventional ideas from economics and social science to try and understand, and maybe, just maybe, fix our relationships. Let's dive in. So, we're kicking things off with this really provocative idea from the entrepreneur Peter Thiel. It basically flips the entire script on dating. Instead of trying to find the best person out of this sea of endless options, what if the real goal is to create something so unique that the market itself just becomes irrelevant? This is the core idea we're going to unpack. So, how did we even get here? This first section, we're going to explore the main and I think deeply flawed way we think about modern dating as a competitive economic marketplace. Okay, so in economics, there's this thing called perfect competition. It's basically a market where everyone's selling the same stuff. Imagine a bunch of vendors all selling identical t-shirts. Nobody has an edge, and eventually, no one's really making any money. Sound familiar? It's that feeling of swiping through a dating app, just endless, kind of interchangeable options. Yeah, this red ocean idea comes straight from business strategy. It's used to describe a market that's just saturated with competitors, all fighting over the same people. And in dating, this kind of environment forces us to turn ourselves into products, right? We're constantly competing for attention, and it just leads to total burnout and this feeling that love is a zero-sum game. Now this is where it gets really interesting, and honestly, a little chilling. This is a real-world example of someone using a business SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, on their partner. I mean, just look at the language. A partner isn't a teammate here. They're a market position that you have to defend against competitors. And this is exactly where that strategic, competitive approach to relationships goes from just being cold to being genuinely cruel. Because once you start seeing your partner through this lens of market threats, it opens the door to psychological manipulation, whether you mean to or not. So the big question is, why are these toxic dynamics so incredibly hard to leave? Well, the answer is a psychological principle called intermittent reinforcement. It is the exact same thing that gets people hooked on slot machines. You get this unpredictable mix of a reward, like affection or tension, and then a punishment, like distance or silence. It creates this powerful, addictive craving for that next win. And this slide just lays out the specific tactics that come from this mindset. You've got strategic unavailability to seem high value. Then there's triangulation, where someone brings up other potential partners just to make you jealous. You see that constant hot and cold, push-pull behavior. And, probably the most damaging of all, gaslighting, making you literally doubt your own reality. This quote just captures the devastating human cost